Hey everyone, I'm back. What about my back? I have no idea what it is with my back, but let's go on. Hey, in the previous part I did all of that jazz, and now we're doing all this jazz. And we got a take point. Random take point. Really easy to access take point, but you know what? Why am I complaining? It's good that we have take points down here. Alright, and we'll just move on back over here. Probably run into the same stuff again. Awesome. I never did test if you had an elemental weakness, but you kept dying to instant death before I could, so Mina, aim over the silverback and kill it. Thank you. Okay, it doesn't seem to be weak to the elements. Doesn't seem to have any good offensive skills either. I'm guessing this is like the middle ground between the offensive one and the magical one. Well, anyways, but yeah, you can get Charm Spring from her, and if you, get to work on that. And we got Gates. Yay, Gates! Oh, great, Gates. Alright, let the fun begin. Alright. Because I know there's gonna be... the previous episode was 30 minutes long, which is actually 27 minutes long because the audio lags. And I have to fix that with V-dubs, so... And about 7 minutes of that's getting cut out. Yeah. Now you know exactly what my life's like. Finding those 7 minutes to cut out. But usually I spend enough time dilly-dallying and doing nothing, so it's not going to be that hard. So we got a gate here, gonna color in every gate I run into at this point, because it's impossible to differentiate them from doors. Oh, great. Got the bard mixed with the big, badass dinosaur. This can't possibly go wrong. Yeah, you know what, yeah. You just set up an epic charge period, we're not going to use the Typhoon Bolt. You use regroup tactics so we don't die. And you use Beast Roar so we don't die. Awesome, I like this plan. Because in this late game, you actually have to use your skills. There's probably no such thing as TP conservatism once you get this far. Start using your TP. If you're not using your TP, something is wrong with you at this point. There's no reason not to use your TP anymore. Just no reason at all to not use your TP anymore. So what am I going to tell you to do? Use your TP. You're supposed to have at least some sort of attacking skill by now. If you don't, how on earth do you not? Really, do share. Because it's really hard to get down here only using your basic attacks, and really at this time you should be using your skills almost every fight. See, I'm going to be using my regroup tactics, my anti-volts, See, when the big snake heads come around, I actually use my anti-volts. Every time I'm getting into a serious fight, Gandra has to pull up the protect orders, and that's fine. And you see, I'm starting to use my skills now, and so should you. You should start getting to the point where you're using skills every fight, otherwise you're dying. And that's pretty much the story. You should have been at that point in third stratum, but third stratum should have been the one that started training you to do it. Because I know the previous two stratums are just no good about teaching that. So let's keep moving. Yeah, pits everywhere, just lots and lots of pits. Thankfully, you can see the stairs that you're going to be arriving on right in front of you, so you know where you're going if you fall down that pit. But for now, I'm going to avoid falling down into the pit until I need to solve a puzzle. Because I know from my memory that there is a kind of a silly puzzle here that can get you a little bit stuck if you're doing it wrong. So there must be another pit over here. Oh boy. And this leads back to the stairs without even falling down that pit, so... Makes you wonder what the point was. Alright, so... I'm gonna go down these stairs and see what's to be seen. Oops, I didn't quite mark them. Well, that's easy. That's an easy fix. Let's go back up here. Back up here. Problem solved. Alright, as usual, I'm going to check this little area for shortcuts or anything of that sort. It's going to be a little bendy, but I'm going to show you the finished product. See you guys in a sec. Oh, we got an event. As you continue investigating the temple, you notice the stone floor under your feet is decaying. Something like vines are visible from underneath, but the stone floor seems quite heavy. If you pry away the tiles, you can investigate, but there's always a threat of danger in here. Pry open the floor? Why on earth not? Pull with all your strength, however, the stone does not budge. It seems you simply don't have the strength at the moment. You need a character with a lot of strength to do this event, don't you? I'm gonna guess you need at least 50 strength. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have anyone with more than 50 strength, or 40 for that matter, so it's probably a strength condition. And so we just need more strength. So, note to self, we need more strength. Alright. Gonna have to remember to go back there. So I'll be sure to go back there with like Lara or someone else who's strong to make sure we can get that down. So let's just move on. We've got another pit over here. I'm going to go down these pits and figure out where they're going, because I know it's not always a straight path to the thing. So I'm going to check for shortcuts and all that jazz. Well, in this mysterious artifact shaped like a swimming fish? Oh, swimming fish. Lies below you, emitting a faint glow. You are tempted to touch it, but touch the object, sure. You gingerly touch the object, drawn by its faint light, when the glow intensifies and envelops you. Everyone recovers 80 HP and 60 TP. Well, Zera's back up a little bit, and everyone else who used stuff is doing it, so... The HP is not what matters, but 60 TP everyone healed, that's pretty good. I'm gonna mark it. You know, just for future reference. Because these events do reset themselves after you do a new game plus, which is in this game. I don't think there's any shortcuts here, so let's just go back upstairs and get to the next point. See you guys in a sec. Alright, let's try the northernmost pit and see if that gets us. Well, it's not that far away from its staircase. The staircase is right there. So let's see where this gets us. Alright, this is when it starts getting bendy, but I'm still going to cut it out and show you the finished project. But alright, absolutely nothing's in here, and I got blindsided by this, but the learn has saved me. Alright, but apparently this is the pit of progress, since now we're on the other side and probably can get somewhere, so... Top pit is the way of progress, the lower two pits are ways to pretty useful events. And we're going straight from one pit into another pit. Well, no regrets. This is probably gonna do this. I mean, I'm just predicting here. Let's just see how accurate I am. My guess is it's gonna do that with the staircase at the end. So let's just check for shortcuts. Not gonna be there. Not gonna be there. Not there. Not there. Nope, no shortcuts. Back up. And we're into the next part of this puzzle. And the stairs are behind us. Awesome. Isn't it, though? Going back this way is back to the way of only two pits, and there's nowhere really we can go from there, so we're just gonna ignore it. If you ever want to get out, just fall down that middle pit right there, and that'll get you back to the start pretty fast. You haven't seen this set before, but you should kind of recognize it. Just binary fire and attack. Attack! Instant death, wasted binary, again! I'm so good at wasting my binaries. We learn so fast. We learn so fast. Alright, awesome. Cast iron hilts, awesome. Apparently we've already had that, so... Whatever, we must have gotten it recently, because I don't remember selling it. So... Goes into a four-way, and we're about to get to another gate puzzle that involves some pits, so you have to figure out which pit to go down in order to correlate which, how you do this puzzle, and it's a little confusing. I'm gonna be our, no. I don't want to deal with this set. This set can go burn. And Zera's the one that got us out, and not Mina, for some reason. I just did not want to mess with that set. I've had enough of that set. That set's actually really long, hard, and boring. So, going down here, we got more stuff, and if you can tell, I'm probably a bit more excited about doing this floor than pretty much any other floor in the game, because this is one of my favorite floors in the game. The 6th Stratum also carries some of my more favorite floors in the game. Pretty much every floor that has pits involved in it. I know it sounds bad, but I like any floor that involves any sets of floors that involves pits and stairs, because I like that. I like pits and stairs. Okay, apparently this is useless, and I should avoid this pit like the plague. So, note to self, avoid that pit like the plague. Unless I have to use it, of course, to get back. So, where does this pit go? Oh, this was a random multiple choice, trial and error pit choice anyway. Work its way, it's a booby trap. Back down here. Awesome, I'm gonna show you the finished results. Alright, here's the puzzle that this set of gate and switches does, is that it will drop you into that room right there. And essentially, when you drop down, you have to choose which gate to get out of, and apparently you don't want to pick this one, because this is just going to bring you back to start. but it should be noted that the pit is around over there. So now that we've reached the stairs, we can go investigate this a little bit farther. Now, I believe the pit is right above us from right here. There's nothing here, it's just a random dead end, but it's above from right there, so if you want to try to remember where it is, it's probably right about there. Got a four-way. This is not that pit. I don't think it is. I don't think it is this pit. I don't think it's this pit, so I'm gonna avoid that pit. We've got another stairwell that leads downstairs over here. We're gonna go down that in a second. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up. Alright, didn't take that long. Vincent leveled. So let's go ahead and tune to that. And keep getting those lullaby levels. Awesome. We got another hallway. Makes this a circle that goes over here. It goes down. We got a bunch of pillars here. Not much else. This is the pit, I think, right here. This is the pit that's required for what we're doing. Otherwise, that's an exit, and that's another pit. Not much else to see here, just a few more pits and stuff. I'm gonna fall down this one, see where it gets us. Treasure. Well, lucky guess. Lucky me. Grab this. We get a bigger book. Not that amazing, but it's not worth it to notice. Bigger books are nice, but I already got 5 of them through the Wicked Queen, and I still can't decide who on earth to use them on, so we're just gonna leave them alone for a little while. Okay, this is one of those exits that we have to choose, so obviously we don't want to take the down exit. So we're gonna ignore that. Okay, so it's not the down exit, it's not the right exit. What exit? It's that just leaves the top exit. So let's mark this. Hang on, I'll see you guys in a second. I think they might all open it, but then you have to find a way back, or something like that. Anyways, all 3 of these are gates, and there's a switch in there, and it's faced against that wall, so there's nothing over there, so that's the puzzle. You have to figure out which one will close the gates behind it, and then, so you can get past. This is not a hard set at all, really. Just bam, binary, fire, and fire. Just get the, Typhoon Bolt as a charge combo, and we're gonna be done with this extremely fast. Let's start working on that. Beast Forge in case one of them happens to live, and just to avoid problems in general. Let me go ahead and use Beast Roar, Etheric Charge, Typhoon Bolt combo. Dead, 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 dead. Awesome. 1600 to each. So amazing. So beautiful. Alright, so I know which one will take us down. It's gonna be... Hold on. It's gonna be this one right here. And then we have to figure out which set of pit will get us out. So, which pit will get us out of this mess? Okay. Well, the answer is... what series of pits will get us out? And I think I know which one, so let's take the lower exit. Go up here. Go to the one that I said I was gonna avoid like the plague, but go in it now. And that should take us up to this one, which will get us through that. This is probably what a big portion of people who wanted to look up stuff on the floors are going to want to know. Okay, then I gotta figure out which one of these pits is gonna get me out of least trouble. That's gonna be this one. You go up here. Then you go around this pit right here. And we'll be right on our way to the exit! Amazing! Thankfully there's a shortcut once we get beyond this. Okay, these deep mediums are gonna set up the anti-element very fast, so I may as well just go ahead and use that now. Waiting for a chance to counterattack. Dies. Great, Zone Icicle, that's great. Thanks, game. And the Dis element just made Zero useless for the next 10 minutes, so... let's take care of this. see where that gets us. Awesome, the one on the left is sleeping. We're focusing on the one on the right, so that's good. That's what I wanted to happen. Now, yeah, it takes care of that problem. Then you walk through here, and the puzzle is solved. But unless you want to do this again, you better get this shortcut over here. Also, we got a switch over here. I believe that's if you want to go back in there. I don't know why you'd want to. There's still a fence in there in case you missed them, I guess. That will open up the gate for you. This is the most convenient shortcut in the world. Gets you back to that camp point as well. And this will lead us to the way of progress right here. You can tell it will take you to the way of progress because of the way the door is. Because instead of it being in purple light, this is the definite way down because it's in yellow light. This is the way you're supposed to be going down. Half of you are going like, what on earth is going on up there? And up there, yeah, we'll get to that because since we're doing the true ending, you're gonna know exactly what that is. That involves the true ending. That area right there. And it's gonna be a lot of fun when we get there, but we're not there yet, so hang on a sec. Alright, let's go down the stairs. And this is what counts as touching down on this floor. Not falling through a pit, but if once you take those stairs, you're gonna have this set of stairs specifically, then you have access to the B16th floor quest. So, we got a little tricky room here. And here's our current map of the B16th floor, which is mostly just involved in what pits we had to fall down. So, I think it's symmetrical too, so let's just go around. Got the door up there, that probably leads somewhere. Of course it does, but you know what? I think I've covered enough for one episode, so... We touched down on the B16th floor today. Fine with me. Got stuff done, I'm gonna sell stuff a little bit now. So let's see here. The curved horn's gonna give us a new item, but it's not gonna tell me what. Magic shard's giving us the worm hunter. Or, yeah, worm hunter. Whatever you want to call it. Monster, we finally sold enough monster bones for a Bravant. That's good too. Heart skull. Delicus's edge is gonna give us to Shiavona. Ebony shard's gonna give us the Kaminari Otoshi. Charm string is gonna give us Aikushi. Broken rock's gonna give us the ward chime. Yes! Caster's eye is gonna give us the barrel helmet. Cast hilt iron is gonna give us the verdant. Stuff, selling stuff for London. Nope, not a discount. I don't want to spend these things at a discount. What do you got? Lots and lots of new stuff. That's still not better than Jolly Roger. Is this better than Jolly Roger? No, it's not. Man, all these nice shiny katanas and none of them can do anything. What is with their incompetencies and not being better than a Jolly Roger? Really, is it that hard? We got an Aikachu. Verdant's not gonna do us any good. So we got a nice slew of useless weapons. Let's see if we got... Oh, we got a helmet better than the crown helmet for 287 to 295. So that's nice. I didn't get anything new there. And we finally got Brawlines and a ward chime. I'm gonna buy 2 ward chimes for the road. Because I love them to death, and you can see why. But anyways, hey guys, it's been Lifer as always. I thank you for watching. This has been part 66.2, and as always, I thank you for watching, and I'm gonna say bye now. Bye.